Hey, hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining me. If you don't know who I am, I'm Jerry. I own Wealth Dynamics, and I want to make sure that you understand I have one job in your life. My job is to help you build wealth so that you can eliminate shortages and become who you're really capable of becoming. Imagine if there were no shortages and you could just go do anything. Okay? Now, the reason I do this is because my goal to help you make money, keep money, multiply money, and own your potential. And on that note, today I will be talking to you about how to pick your advisors. Who do you get advice from? Now, real quick, I'm going to set a... There we go. So, now on this subject, there's a ton of people you can take advice from. And that's one of the questions I get all the time is who should my mentors be? Who should I get advice from? And I want to share with you in my industry, in the financial space, who should you be listening to? The truth is there's 4 questions you should be asking when you're going to take advice from somebody on finances. Number 1, what are their goals? Are their goals bigger than yours? If their goals are smaller than your goals, at the end of the day, whatever you tell them isn't going to be real. They're going to be thinking all the way down here. You're going to give them these big ideas. They're going to shoot you down because they don't even believe it's real. They're not even pursuing stuff that big. So what's going to happen? They're going to say, hey, that's not realistic. They're going to tell you to be reasonable. They're going to slow you down. They're going to hold you back. Have you ever felt like when you met with a financial advisor, you were carrying them? Like you were pushing them, you were doing the work? That's not how it should be. So you need somebody like me. And this actually came from a client testimonial. We had a client yesterday that said, dude, the reason I pulled the trigger on your deal is because I could see your 10x mindset. I've never even met you and I could see it. And I knew that that's where I needed to be. I knew you are the people I need to be around. You need people like me that have a big mindset. I guarantee my goals are bigger than yours. I just guarantee it. Why? Because I push them every day. That means I'm going to push you. That means I'm going to ask you to do bigger things. It means I'm going to push you faster. I'm going to make you go harder. Now, the second thing you need to look at, what are they giving you? Advice or coaching? You do not want advice. Advice is disgusting. Why? Advice comes from the word opinion. Do you really want somebody else's opinion about money? An opinion's not even real. It's not qualified. It's not credible. It doesn't mean it's right. Everybody has an opinion. So you don't want somebody sharing their financial opinions. You want somebody giving you coaching. Coaching comes from coach, which comes from stagecoach. You get in a stagecoach, it's like Uber. You tell the driver, this is where I want to go. It means you know where you want to go. My job is to help you get there fast, on time, and safe. That's it. Okay? Are they doing that, or are they giving you their opinion? Like, oh, I've been there before and I didn't like it. In my opinion, it's not a great location. You shouldn't go there. My asset allocation model says that that's a bad idea. Is that really what you want? Okay, the third thing is you need to be looking at their life. Are they living a wealthy life? I'm going to come right out and say, if I don't believe you're on track spiritually, I'm not listening to you. If you're not working on your emotions and your mind, I'm not listening to you. If you're out of shape, I'm not listening to you. If you're sick, I'm not listening to you. If your relationships suck and I see you fighting with your spouse, or I see that you've got friends that I would be questioning, I'm not listening to you. If you don't love your job, I'm not listening to you. If you're not creating, I'm not listening to you. If you're not wealthy and pursuing wealth and in accumulation mode, I'm not listening to you. Okay, if you're not having fun, I'm not listening to you. Bottom line, like, what is their life look like? If you wouldn't want to be them, don't take advice from them. That's the risk you run into. You're going to be like that person if you take their advice. Do you really want to be like them? Okay, the last thing is this. You need to look at, does this individual promote? What does promote? Promote means to make known. What's the opposite? What would have to happen for me to feel okay promoting? To make myself known, I would have to feel okay. I would have to feel like there's no secrets. There'd be nothing I was ashamed of. I would be fully certain on what I do. I would be sold on my service. That would allow me to promote. Now, if I wasn't promoting, what would that mean? It means that A, I probably have something to hide. B, I'm probably ashamed of what I do. C, I'm not certain. Have you ever gotten a vehicle and drove with somebody that wasn't certain? That's the dude that you're going to get in a car wreck with. By the way, the guy that's uncertain is the guy that's going to cause the accident. Are you working with somebody who's promoting? If they're not promoting, they're not certain. And don't listen to the BS, oh, the DOL regulations, I can't promote, and it's against my compliance department. I went through all of that, and I figured out how to do it. Bottom line is that, okay? So you want a financial advisor, you want a wealth coach who promotes. who actually believes in what they do enough to share it. And I'm not talking about sharing pictures of their kids or their dogs. That's not it. They're saying, this is what I do. Here are my services. Here's how I can help you. Here's examples of me doing that with other people. Here's my call to action. Come work with me. If they're not doing that, then there's something that's causing them to resist telling others about what they do, and that's not who you want to work with. Okay? That's how you dictate who to get your financial advice from. Now, the easy answer is just come see me. I checked all 4 of those boxes. When I was talking to you just now, I checked off every single one of those boxes. And there's only 2 reasons you wouldn't do it. You don't think it's going to work, or you're not at that point yet. You're not the decision maker on your finances. You're still worrying. You're still caught up on the small stuff. So what I want to do is post an article in the comments. If you are interested in learning more about how I can help you, read that article. Okay, that article is going to break down the 4 points I just mentioned, give examples of it. There's also a click here link at the bottom of that article. It's going to direct you. It's going to direct you to a landing page on my website where you can schedule a free 15-minute phone call with my team. We're going to perform a free wealth potential analysis with you to help you determine where you need to be at with your wealth and give you an actual tangible score. Okay, in my industry, people like to say nothing's guaranteed. Everything's all like ambiguous and esoteric. No, we're going to give you a score. You're here. This is where you need to be. That's guaranteed. Okay, so go ahead and check that out. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. I will talk to you next time.